Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, with Brian from Glendale, Arizona. And Brian's down here with us today, complaining of a condition that we see a lot in here. It's called cervical thoracic radiculopathy. It gets pain in his lower cervical spine that radiates out into his shoulder, arm, all the way down to his hands and fingers. And he's had numbness in his thumb. Specifically, that's C6. The index finger and the thumb is C6 dermatome, so you can map the whole body out. That's C7, and that's C8 over here.
At least I don't have it in the middle finger.
That's right, yeah. They don't like C7. He also gets paresthesia, which is the numbness and tingling, again, down in that thumb and finger. He feels like his posture's off a little bit. His posture was rotated when I checked him first this morning. I'll show you that here in a second. He gets some occasional low back pain and stiffness and some thoracic spine tightness. Not a lot of pain in there, but tightness. But he's here to get adjusted proactively because he's not in severe pain, but he wants to see if we can do anything to help him improve his posture and biomechanics, and that's what we're doing.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's show him your posture then, Brian. I'm gonna have you bend your head forward and backwards for me, please, sir. And then back to neutral. Yeah, now see his head is forward. It's also translated over to the right. So that's how I knew he was a side sleeper. Forward, translated right. His ear's out here over his clavicle. That's supposed to be back here over his shoulder. That's why his hands are right out in front of him like this. You see that?
Yes.
And then down here, his pelvis is translated to the right just a tad. But he's got some rotation. This right shoulder's out in front of this left shoulder, and the right pelvis out in front of the left pelvis. So that's a positive theta Y rotation in his thoracic and lumbar spine area. So this being his very first adjustment here, we're going to start him off on the BioPhysics table. Let's lay back on your stomach for me here, Brian. Now, they never get to see the histories and exams on you. Was that thorough for you, Brian?
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, good news on him. His legs are exactly even to start off with. That's great. And they stay even, so he doesn't have a Deerfield leg test, but he has a little tightness in his lower back right there at the end, right, Brian?
Yes.
So that's a beginning of a Knockless test. So he's a little bit hypertonic on the right side of L5 down here in L4. Here's his biggest issue. Right through here, he's got a little bit of a curve developing, which is called a scoliosis when you have a lateral rotation curve in your thoracic spine. Shoulders and neck's tight all the time. Neck's out right here on the right, C5, C6 on the right. And C5 nerve is what, or C5 vertebra and disc, and house that C6 nerve that goes out into his thumb, which is a C6 nerve. So you can pretty much tell what a patient's diagnosis is by doing a thorough history and examination. So we're going to adjust his pelvis, thoracic spine, cervical spine now. So I'm going to start off with your pelvis here, Brian. What's going on with that? There we go. There we go.
Yep.
Legs are still even. They still stay even. Did that tighten up any less that time though?
Good less.
Okay, good. You feel your head popping up on this next one. There it is. Okay, let's turn you on your back. Do you feel that zing down your arm at all? When I adjusted you?
Not
Your neck?
No.
Okay, that's good. Slide down this way just about an inch. There you go. I'm gonna bring your whole head up and over your spine. There, slide down this way a little bit more. Put both arms out sideways, palms up. Brad and I were talking earlier. He's from Glendale, Arizona, which is just outside of Phoenix, from my understanding. I'm saying it's pretty hot out there, huh?
Yeah, we got our hot months July
Yep.
and August.
It's a lot more humid here in Houston than it is out there.
Yeah.
At least you got a dry heat, right?
Dry heat.
Every time I've been out there, they told me that's still hot as hell.
That's it.
Okay, let's sit you. Face towards your neck there. I don't care if there's humidity or not, 117 is hot.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, feel that crepitus in your left shoulder?
Yeah.
There we go. That may be contributing some of your left cervical thoracic radiculopathy there in your shoulder blade as well, which connects to your cervical spine through the trapezius and levator scapular muscles.
All connected.
It's all connected, yes sir. Yep. There you go. Crackhead's
That was
gonna
nice.
love you too.
Love the
Brian.
cracks.
Yep. Okay. Let's come over here on this table next. You're Arizona crackhead anyway, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Head up there, head up this way. Anybody that watches our videos and loves the sound of getting adjusted, loves the cracks, is a crack addict in our book. We love our crack addicts. I'm gonna pin your pelvis in.
With your statement with the joints.
Do what now?
You used to smoke the joints. Now you
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to smoke them. Now I adjust them. You have been watching. I haven't seen that line in a long time. All right, nice deep breath. You want to keep your teeth together. Don't bite your tongue, Brian. Breathe through your nose. That's it. Whoa, look at
that was it. That's a horn too.
We got a horn honk on that one too. Wow.
They felt that all the way
You
down.
making a splash here in Houston, Brian. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
oh boy. That next gonna feel a ton different.
Yeah. Moving earth.
Yes, sir. Pretty much.
There it goes. Is it giving you trouble again?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to replace this. Either electronics or I'm just gonna have Tracy bring the whole new table in here. Cause that's been acting up every time. We had a thunderstorm here last week and
Power went out.
power went out, so I suspect I got some of my electronics fried. There we go. Alright, I'll stand you over here in front of the mirror. So when you got up, you notice I put you sideways.
Yes.
Better to get up sideways.
Yes.
We'll take a look at that already. You're already standing up a lot
Oh, yeah.
straighter. Look at the space
Really?
we opened up down here. See where your arms are now?
Okay.
Better.
Yes.
Okay, let me just stretch these guys out and bounce these muscle spindles. That's a pretty common theme in all of our videos, is seeing a patient's pre and post posture improve significantly. Hold these guys here. Have you noticed that before in our videos?
Yes, I have.
Bring it back this way. Okay, I'm gonna adjust you in a mirror image. There we go. Now relax. So when you go forward and backwards on this one, tell me if it feels any different to you up here yet.
Like butter.
Cool deal.
Very good.
So Brian's here all the way from Arizona, and what would you share with the rest of our crack addicts worldwide about your very first experience here at our office?
Well, it's something that doctor has mentioned, that when you instinctively know
Yes.
that you need an adjustment.
Yeah.
And my trip here is proof of that.
Yeah.
You know, I felt that is something that I need, and keep the body in motion.
Did this meet with your expectations after watching our videos?
It has exceeded it.
Oh, good. Great.
Exceeded expectations. Thank
Well,
you.
welcome to Advanced Chiropractic Relief. You know, you got your first ring dinger today, Brian, so
Yes.
that makes you the newest member of Team Ring Dinger. So welcome to the team, sir.
Thank you, sir.
This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, with Brian from Glendale, Arizona. We'll see y'all soon. There we go.